guys? Welcome back to another video. Beautiful, gorgeous day, as you can see. Blue skies, clear skies. We've been having some really bad weather here lately. A lot of rain. It's been raining basically every other day. So I haven't been able to upload anything this last week or so. I did go out yesterday and I did record this video, but the sound of it was just trash, and I wasn't gonna upload a video that sounded like that. I'm having a lot of trouble with this mic, so if you guys have any information, know of any good mics that I can use for my GoPro Hero 7, please drop a comment down below and let me know, because this microphone it's just trash, man. I'm using a Sony something. I don't know exactly what it is, but I hate it and it's trash. So yeah, discussion of the day. Who do I recommend the Iron 883 to? So we're gonna go over a few things. Who I recommend it to, who I do not recommend it to. Simple factors, you know, what the bike is mainly, the main purpose of this bike is for an everyday user. Probably gonna get stuck at this light. I just love the sound that this bike makes when it's just at ease. It's a beautiful, man. This Vance & Hines definitely complimented. Really good. Today's just one of those days where I'm like really in love with my bike. You know, you have your days where you're like, you know, you love your bike, and you know, you just love your bike. But then you have those days where you're like, damn, I really love this bike. So it's just one of those days, man. Alright, so we're gonna get into the discussion. We'll recommend this Iron 883 to. Obviously, we're gonna start with the most obvious. Number one, new riders. And when I say new riders, I mean new riders, not new riders that came from other bikes, other brands onto the Harley brand now. So new riders, anyone who's new to riding, this bike is going to be perfect for you. The reasons being, it's small, it's very nimble to maneuver around for corners, any turns, easy to dodge things on the way. And that's just due to the thin tire in the front, due to the low gravity center that it also has, because this bike has a very low ground clearance. So that's an aspect that definitely helps out. And it's just very, very easy to maneuver around anything. It's definitely a bike that you can really learn how to ride on, for the reasons that I just mentioned. And it's not anything that's too powerful where it's gonna, you know, jerk you off the bike for some reason. You don't have to worry about that excessive power, being scared of it as well, you know. So new riders, this bike is perfect for you. Now going back to what I was saying before, where I said that I don't necessarily recommend this bike for new riders that are coming from other platforms onto this. And when I say the platforms, I mean if you're coming off a sports bike, if you're coming off another cruiser bike, I really wouldn't recommend this for you unless this is the exact perfect ride you're looking for. And the reason why I'm saying that is because obviously if you're coming off a sports bike onto this platform, you're not going to be too happy, because you're obviously not going to have the same amount of power that you had on your sports bike, and you're going to be very happy with it. You know, you're obviously the rider that's used to having X amount of power, and this wouldn't make you happy at all. And I'm just being honest with you. Now, if you are that rider that's coming off that type of platform, and you know what, you're like, you know what, I really want to cruise. You know, I really just want to relax now, have a nice easy ride to enjoy. Then yeah, I would say, you know, go for it. But I would honestly tell you to go with a Softail. You know, I'd rather tell you to go with a Street Bob, which is kind of like this bike but on steroids. You know, I would definitely recommend that for you. Not this bike. And I should have got off in that exit. Now I forgot. I gotta go around. Now I'm also gonna recommend this bike to the older riders who have been riding for years and maybe just want something more smaller. Maybe they're used to being on baggers most of the time. That is a nice Lambo. Here, nice car. Some riders have been, you know, maybe riding for years in different bigger bikes, and I get it all the time. I've seen a few comments down on my videos where people tell me, hey, you know, I've been riding for X amount of years, 15, 20 years, and I've, you know, I had this and I had that, but I decided to take a step down, and I'm getting myself a Sportster, and I'm gonna go with an iron. And because the same reasons why I gave you guys so far is because it's just easy to maneuver. It's just the perfect around town bike. And that's another reason I recommend this bike to those people who not necessarily doing long distance riding, because let's be honest, this bike is not made for long distance riding. Do people do it? Yes, but I wouldn't recommend it. This is not a type of bike that you're gonna want to take out on the highway and go from state to state. It's just not it. It's not built for that. You know, frankly, this bike is made to be an around a town bike. If you want to go to work and you work at a short distance, a few miles away, maybe 10, 15, 20 miles if anything, you know, this is what that bike is for. It's made, it's small, it's easy to maneuver within cars, it's nice in the city, but not for highway riding. And I mean, I do highway riding here because, you know, sometimes it's a small space, small gap where maybe I'm going to work or I'm going upstate somewhere. But it's something where I'm going to be on the highway for, you know, an hour tops. 2 if anything. That's the most I've done. Even at that, you're punching it at 75, 80, and you kind of feel like the bike is like giving it all it has at 75 and 80. So, like, it's not for that. It's an around the town bike. That's what it's for. I also recommend this bike for someone who's looking for a motorcycle that's not looking to break the bank. This bike is very, very cheap. This is why, you know, they say that this bike is an entry Harley Davidson bike. Reasons being why it's one of the smallest, and another reason why is because it's one of the cheapest. So this bike brand new goes around, you get it for 86, 84, $8,900, and you have yourself a brand new bike, a new Harley Davidson bike. You know, that's one of the main reasons why these bikes here do so well, is because of that price point. You're not breaking the bank with that. Like I mentioned before in the video that I posted, how much is it to own a Harley 883? My payments are $190 a month, and they could have been cheaper if I would have wanted to, if I would have put more money down, but I didn't. And I mean, for me, that's fair. Like I'm happy paying that, and it's something that I could definitely afford. You know, it's in my budget, and I'm not breaking the bank with that. You know, so definitely something to look at. Obviously, when you're looking into a bike, you're looking at, you know, the price. You want to be somewhere where you're comfortable, somewhere with something that you can afford, you know? Wow, it is just beautiful. I love the feeling that I'm out here and I feel the wind hitting my arms, hitting my body. I'm not wearing a long sleeve. It feels amazing. Wish I had my half helmet on, but came out here to do this video for you. With that being said, guys, if you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button. It's going to notify you anytime I upload a new video. It just makes me want to work harder, give you guys more content, bring you more of this. And I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy bringing you guys this content. I know before I bought my bike, I would sit at home for hours and look at videos, one after another, trying to find out information about this bike. Thank you. And you know, it definitely helped me a lot. So my goal with these videos are to help you. You know, I hope that me posting these videos, I'm helping you guys either choose the next bike you're riding. If you're looking for this bike, if I'm giving you the proper information, just so you know what you're getting into. And that's it, man. Like that to me means a lot, man. I'm being a great help to you guys. That's why I do these videos. It's a little hobby of mine and I enjoy it. Oh, Jersey traffic, you gotta love it. I'm gonna show you guys another reason why I love this bike so much and why this bike is so easy to move around town with. Because you can dip in and out wherever you want, through any cars you want. You can lane split. And this bike has a lot of torque at those low RPMs. So for you to dip in and out of anywhere is going to be so easy. Big difference from riding those bigger bikes where you have much of that torque at the higher RPM point. So we'll maneuver through here because we want to get around and get to where I want to go. We'll say hi to this guy right here. Here. What's that, a Victory? What's up, man? This is what this bike is for. This is exactly what this bike is for. It's narrow, it's light, easy to maneuver around anywhere and anyone. Just like that. You know? And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace! Woo! Let's go!